you have a song that you sing in the shower? Like something...
These days it's... I probably shouldn't say.
Do it.
Russian children's songs.
Yeah, that's great. I had a consummate professional and friend by my side every single day.
But I knew I needed the engine and the fuel, and that was her. There's no movie without her. But it was a crapshoot every time I went out there. I didn't know if they were going to throw bottles at me. I had no idea. It's true, especially Glastonbury. I mean, I was very nervous about Glastonbury. That's a tough crowd.
Is that he really wanted to see me with nothing. And I remember very, very well, I walked down the stairs from my house before we filmed the screen test for A Star Is Born, and he had a makeup wipe in his hand, and he put his hand on my face, and he went like this, and there was makeup. We had put just a little bit, and he said, I want no makeup on your face. And so...
We did a screen test, but yeah, no, but Stephanie was willing to right away.
Well, but not right away. Not right away. At first, like, I was trying to do the, no makeup, and I came down the stairs, and I was like, I'm ready to go, and he was like, looking at me like this, and he was like, can I have that, please? And he went like this, and he looked at it, and he was like, take it off. He made me just feel so free, and at the same time he is so laser focused while he's working and such a visionary. So I got to live my dream. I've always wanted to be an actress, and there can be 100 people in the room and 99 don't believe in you, and you just need one to believe in you, and that was him. So I'm very lucky to be here. He gave that to me, and I felt safe with him, and I knew that no matter what, it was going to be right, because the way he works, he's like a ninja. He's so precise and so full of inspiration and talent, but also so free at the same time. So the set was a beautiful place to be.
While we were filming this movie, we also had the opportunity of watching and being a part of watching her sing. Every day, and it was literally the whole crew would just sit back, and we all kind of forgot we were even doing a job every time she sang. We were just sort of sitting there watching it and feeling very grateful that we were there at this moment to watch this incredible artist do her thing, and that really, it never got old, right? I mean, it was insane. All of a sudden she starts, and the temperature in the room changes.
He wanted no makeup on my face. During the screen test, he took a makeup wipe and wiped it down my face, and I was like trying to trick him with my no makeup. And he looked at the makeup wipe, and it was all brown and concealer, and he was like, take it off. Started to play piano, and he started to sing, and I said, oh my God, Bradley, your voice, I can't believe it. But it is a whole other thing to sound beautiful and also be able to tell a story, and to sing from your gut, to sing from the nectar of your being and your soul. And I really heard that in his voice, and I knew in my heart that he could play a rock star.
She made me feel so comfortable from the first day we met, in fact, that we sang together that very first 15, 20 minutes we knew each other. And I'd be lying if I said I was nervous, because she made me feel so comfortable. She really did. She's very present and warm, and when you see an artist of that caliber treat you like a peer, it's very emboldening. And so the true answer is I did, and I felt like I was protected all the time.
Demands that we had to really, go to the barest places, and I know I wouldn't have been able to do it without her. Not even a question. So it's inextricably linked together.
In the song "Shallow," I sing, "I'm off the deep end. Watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground." I mean, that's what we did. We dived into the deep end. Tremendous singer, and I from the moment he opened his mouth, we were sitting at my piano in the living room, and he started to sing, and I stopped and said, oh my gosh, Bradley, you have an incredible voice. He sings from his gut, from the nectar, from the soul. And I think this comes across so strong in Jack's character. And, I have to say, as my friend, as well as my director and my co-star, if I didn't have him by my side, I never could have done this. He completely inspired me the whole time. I was watching him constantly as he was working. What I love so much about working with Bradley is that, you know, there was a true exchange. You know, he accepted me as an actress and I accept him fully as a musician. And he spent so much time in the studio and with musicians studying music and studying the behind the scenes and everything that goes on in the music industry. And it was just an incredible thing to watch and to be a part of. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Diana from Closer Weekly. So, Lady Gaga.
We always talk about our dreams.
Yeah, we always talk to each other. Yes, we talk about our dreams. But you know, I'm spoiled. I'm very spoiled. I had a consummate professional and friend by my side every single day, and I don't know that I could do a movie, you know, like ever again if it wasn't as nourishing as this experience was. This was changed my life.
The other thing that your question made me realize is how much our Italian connection helped our bond, because I didn't even know that you were Italian, and I'm half Italian, and actually the character's name is Ali Campana, which is my mother's maiden name.
And Campagna is actually a name in my family as
Right.
well.
It was Campana, and then when they went to Ellis Island, they changed it to Campano.
I was in my attorney's office, and Bradley called me and he said, they greenlit the film. And I just burst into tears.
What does this mean to you personally, this project?
This project changed my life. I've never had a more authentic experience with someone creating.
But when we first met, you know, after 10 minutes, that we were eating homemade food that she'd cooked in her kitchen, because I love to eat.
I was like, you hungry?
And that was actually a huge bond. Was the fact that we both from the East Coast, Italian American families, and so we had a real sort of synchronicity on that level, just from our upbringing.
I'm just so glad God gave her the talent that she has, and He chose her, because that's quite a vessel to go through, because it's really what you do with it, and she's such a beautiful human being.
So are you. Thank you, Bradley.
It's true.
And, you know, I remember a time when we were in there working on a song for him, and I tell this story. I don't know if you like it when I tell this story, but I think it's a great story. And I was sitting at the console, and we were listening back, and Lucas Nelson was there, and Jack's whole band. And Bradley came in, and he was like, "This isn't Jackson's sound. What is this? This isn't what he sounds like. This isn't it." And I was like, "Oh, okay. I got a musician on my hands."
To have her act, because that is major acting, like she's stepping on a stage for the first time, blew me away as a director, as a fellow actor watching her, because I fully believed that she had never stepped on a stage of that scope. And we didn't do that one time. We shot that over 2 or 3 days, and every single time it felt fresh and new, and I felt like I was dragging this person very reluctantly, who, by the way, fell on the floor most of the takes because she wouldn't let go of my hand.
She sees that, you know, people in the bar, you know, are talking to him differently, and I even say, like, I'm sitting here with Jackson Maine, you know, and he explains to her, isn't that funny how people say your full name when you become famous? Yeah.
I just love every single person that's sitting here today and feel so grateful to be here.
Já viu rico namorar pobre?